Hi everyone, today is Pochise Boishak and today is the birth anniversary of Rabindranath Tagore. He served the country from the year 1861 to the year 1941. Gurudeb Rabindranath Tagore was the first Nobel laureate from Asia, best known internationally for his revolutionary poetry. Rabindranath Tagore is also well known for the school and university he founded in the Bengal countryside. Seen through the amused eyes of the precocious young boy growing up in the turn of the century Calcutta, this memoir describes the joint family he grew up in, the city he played in, and the school he was sent to against his will. It is an exquisite portrait of both Tagore's childhood and his country, India, at a turning point in its history. The birth anniversary of Rabindranath Tagore is observed on 7 May according to the Gregorian calendar, but according to the Bengali calendar, he was born on the 25th day of Boishak month. So, in West Bengal, his birthday celebrated either on 8th or 9th May. His birth anniversary is also known as Pochise Boishak. Tagore was born on 7th May 1861 to Rabindranath Tagore and Sarada Devi in the Jorasako mansion, which is the ancestral home of the Tagore family in Kolkata. Among his siblings, he was the youngest. At a very young age, he was the part of the Bengal Renaissance, and his family also took active participation in it. At the age of 8, he started writing poems, and by the age of 16, he also started composing artworks and started publishing his poems under the pseudonym Bhanu Singha. In 1877, he wrote short story Bhikarini, and in 1882, the collection of the poems Sondha Sangeet. He was influenced by the classical poetry of Kalidas and started writing his own. He is from the rich family background. Dvijendranath, Rabindranath Tagore's eldest brother, was a philosopher and poet. Other brothers, Satyendranath was the first Indian to be appointed in the Indian Civil Service. Jyotindranath was a musician, composer and playwright. Sister Swarna Kumari was a novelist. His traditional education began in Brighton, East Sussex, England, at a public school. In 1878, he went to England to become a barrister to fulfill his father's wish. He was not much interested in school learning, so he dropped this and learned various works of Shakespeare on his own. He also learned the essence of English, Irish, and Scottish literature and music. In 1880, after Tagore did not do well in school, his father called him back from London. His father arranged a marriage for him with Mrinalini Devi, a girl of 10 years. Child marriage was common during that time. They got married on December 9, 1883. Together, they had 5 children. In 1890, Tagore started managing his ancestral estates in Shilaidaha, present day in Bangladesh, and his wife joined him in 1898 with their children. In 1890, Tagore released one of his best poems, Manosi. During 1891 to 1895, Tagore wrote more than half of the stories of Golpoguccho. During 1863, Rabindranath Tagore bought a huge land for meditation and named it as Santiniketan. In English, Santiniketan means an abode, which means place of peace. In 1901, Tagore left Shilaidaha and went to Santiniketan to build an ashram. He established an open-air school named as Patobhavan, marble-floored prayer hall named as the Mandir, and a library. Initially started with only 5 students. He planted many trees and built a garden. Classes here were held under trees and followed the traditional Guru Shiksha method of teaching. This trend of teaching revival the ancient method of teaching, which proved beneficial when compared to the modernized method. In 1902, he lost his wife and daughter Renuka. His father also expired in 1905, and in 1907 his son Rabindranath died of cholera at the age of 11. He was very disturbed. By this time, he started receiving monthly income as part of his inheritance. His works started growing royalties and became more popular amongst the Bengali as well as to the foreigners. In 1901, Tagore published Naivedya, and in 1906 he published Khea. In 1912, he went to England and took a sheaf of his translated works with him. There, he introduced his works to some of the prominent writers of that era, including William Butler Yeats, Ezra Pound, Robert Bridges, Ernest Rhys, and Thomas Strug-Moore. His popularity in English-speaking nations grew manifold after the publication of Gitanjali, Song Offerings, and later in 1913 he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. In 1915 he was also granted knighthood by the British Crown, which he renounced after the 1919 Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Gitanjali, a collection of poems, is considered his best poetic accomplishment. A proficient songwriter, Tagore composed 2,232 songs, which are often referred to as Rabindra Sangeet. He also wrote the national anthem for India, Jana Gana Mana, and for Bangladesh, Amar Sonar Bangla. Golpagucho, a collection of 80 stories, is his most famous short story collection, which revolves around the lives of rural folks of Bengal. The stories mostly deal with the subjects of poverty, illiteracy, marriage, femininity, etc., and enjoy immense popularity even today. Tagore's political views were complicated. He criticized European colonialism and supported Indian nationalists, but he also criticized the Swadeshi movement by Mahatma Gandhi in his essay The Cult of the Chakra, published in September 1925. On the whole, his vision of a free India was based not on its independence from the foreign rule, but on the liberty of thought, action, and conscience of its citizens. Although Tagore wrote successfully in all literary genres, he was first of all a poet. Among his 50 and odd volumes of poetry, some of them are Manasi 1890, Sonar Tori 1894, Gitanjali 1910, Gitimala 1914, Bolaka 1916. Tagore's major dramas, Raja 1910, Daghar 1912, Achalayatan 1912, Muktadhara 1922, Raktokaravi 1926. Tagore's major novels, Gora 1910, Jogajog 1926, Ghare Baire 1916. No doubt he has changed the dimensions of Bengali literature as it was earlier viewed. Many countries have even erected his statues to pay tribute to the legendary writer. Around 5 museums are dedicated to Tagore, out of which 3 are situated in India and 2 in Bangladesh. He spent his last years in severe pain, and even in 1937 he went into a comatose condition. After a lot of suffering, he died on August 7, 1941 in the Jurasako mansion where he was brought up. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.